Hello everyone, this is Dr. Thomas from S.L. Mason, the intervention specialist at S.L. Mason, and I've come to read to you today one of my favorite books, Where the Wild Things Are, which is written by and illustrated as well by Maurice Sendak. This is a third grade level reading book, but of course you can use it for the little ones in pre-K, kindergarten, first, second, all the way up to fifth grade. And we'll also discuss some content, standard contents about this book and some things you can do with this book at the end. So parents, make sure you listen in with your children and let's listen to the story Where the Wild Things Are. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind and another. He's chasing his dog with the spoon or fork. His mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up." So he was sent to bed without eating anything. That very night, in Max's room, a forest grew. Look at all the trees in his bedroom. Is this realistic or a fantasy story? And grew until his ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through night and day. Where do you think he's going? And in and out of weeks, and almost over a year, to where the wild things are. See the wild thing? And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. Some wild things. Till Max said, "Be still," and tamed them with the magic trick of staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all. They're afraid of Max, and they're bigger than him, so he must be a wild thing. And made him king of all the wild things. And now, cried Max, let the wild rumpus start. So now they're dancing their wild dance. They're swinging from the trees. And they're marching through the forest, and he's now the king of all the wild things. Now stop, Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then all around, from far away, across the world, he smelled good things to eat. Where do you think that smell was coming from? So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said, "No." The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped to his private boat and waved goodbye. Where do you think he's going? I think he's going home to his mom. And sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day. That's a long time. And into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. See his supper on the table. That's what he was smelling. and it was still hot. I hope you enjoyed that book, Where the Wild Things Are. Now, what I want to do is let's talk about a few standards that go along with this textbook. So, as we read this story, these are some things that I hope you were able to identify. And there are some activities that I want you to do with this book. So parents, please help your children, allow your children to do these activities that I'm going to show you at home. First of all, our first I can statement is, I can identify the setting of a story. So, the setting of the story is where the story takes place. This story took place in several different areas. The next I can statement is, I can name the characters in this story. Make sure you discuss with your child the characters in this story. The second I can statement is to have your child describe characters in the story and explain how their actions contribute to the sequence of events. That means the things that happen first, next, then, and last. That is the sequence of events, or also called our plot of the story. The next I can statement is, I can explain how illustrations contribute to what is conveyed in the story. There were some beautiful illustrations in this story, especially the ones where they were in the forest. This is the one where he was in the room. So I want your child to be able to describe these illustrations and what was happening in the story based just on looking at the various illustrations that were in this book. And lastly, your child should be able to retell this story, where the wild things are, by including details. I want to know every detail that was in this story. So that's summarizing the story. So here's some things that you should be able to do at home with your child. First of all, just get a sheet of paper and have your child set up what we call a story map. It says, where the wild things are, story map. So your child should draw a box, and in the first box it says setting. Have your child to describe the setting of the story, tell where the story took place, and they could also draw a picture of the setting of the story. Secondly, describe the characters, name the characters in that story, and they could draw a picture of them as well. Last is the sequence of events. Tell what happened first in that story, just write a sentence or two. What happened next? Write another sentence, then what happened, and then what happened last. So it goes, first, this happened, next, what happened, then what happened, and then the last thing to happen in the story. This is called the sequence of events. And then I drew some little characters from my story, where the wild things are. The next activity for your child to do is draw a picture of a wild thing, their own wild thing, whatever it looks like to them. And then describe your wild thing. So this is my illustration of a wild thing, and I'm not an artist, but I had fun doing this. So once they draw the wild thing, let them describe the wild thing by drawing some little circles and describe maybe the hair, maybe the body, what the body looks like, the feet, what the feet look like, the legs, arms, and then also, of course, the face of that wild thing. The last thing your child can do is write a summary. So get another sheet of paper and write a summary of the story, where the wild things are, including your summary, the characters, the setting, events, and other details from the story. So let them write a paragraph or two, or maybe even 3, of the story, getting all the details of the story. Once your child does all of these activities, go back and reread the story. And even before they begin the activities, you can also download the story from Storyline Online or other websites that carry storybooks, so they can listen to this story again. I hope you enjoyed the story, and I hope you enjoy the activities to go along with the story, my favorite, Where the Wild Things Are.